to the Roda Team podcast, where we explore the slow life, the good life, and Central Coast real estate. I'm your host, Heather Roda. We hope you enjoy this episode. Hi everyone, I'm Heather Roda, and I'm here today with Jen Dawson. We're both from the Roda Team at Platinum Properties, and we are going to do a quick podcast today on local wineries.
Yay.
One of our favorite things about our area. So since Jen is more into what we call champs, which is officially sparkling wine as well as whites, and I'm more into the big bold reds, I'm going to ask Jen questions about local whites and champs, and then Jen's going to ask me about reds. We have over 200 tasting rooms just here in Paso Robles, as well as over 300 wineries in San Luis Obispo County, so there is a ton to choose from. And in our humble opinion, we have the best wineries in the world with the best wine in the world, and we're going to talk about it. In fact, Aston Hope was just named the American Winery of the Year by Wine Enthusiast magazine. So let's start out with the sparkles. Let's start out with your favorite.
My favorite.
So what are your favorite wineries, Jen, for the sparkles?
Well, so
for the bubbles.
Fun fact,
yes,
we actually have a slow coast wine trail here.
For the bubbles?
So, for the bubbles.
Just for the bubbles?
Just for bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 18 on the slow coast trail, and I guess there's 4 others where you have to be wine club members to go taste.
You need to go do that.
I know,
trail.
I do. I
You
know.
can like jog. You probably get
No.
somebody to drive you.
I don't know.
So are your
and
favorites
then-
on that? now?
Yeah, so
Okay.
then there are over 75 producers of sparkling wines in our county, which is pretty cool. I had no idea.
Yeah,
So
me
that's
either.
amazing.
We learned
I know.
something
Yes.
studying for our little
Exactly.
podcast.
So yes, a few of my favorites are on that trail. I personally love Letitia in AG. They have over 7 different sparkling
Oh,
wines.
wow.
Yes, and they all range from $30 to about $50 a bottle. And I also love Biddle Ranch in Edna Valley. They have a really yummy sparkling, and that is about $50 a bottle. It's a little on the higher side, but really yummy. And then if you're feeling really sassy, you should go to Sextant Winery. So they're amazing. They have a tasting room in Edna Valley and in Paso off of 46 West, and they have a really sassy bottle that's $98.
The good kind of
The good
sassy.
kind, yes. And then I also too, I love Opalo and I love Tobin James. Those are both in Paso, and Opalo has one that's $14 a bottle, and there's another one that's $32, and then Tobin is like $14 a bottle.
Yeah,
So,
and in the local grocery stores, sometimes you see those marked down to $9.99.
exactly. So there's a little something for everyone, which I love.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
So how about the white wines without the bubbles?
Well, so I love Denner. They have a really yummy Viognier, and that was about $55 a bottle, which is kind of pretty standard, I feel like, for the Central Coast. And then I loved Brecken, our wine tasting experience a few weeks ago. That was so
on our
fun.
wine bus.
Yes. Stay tuned for more pictures for that.
Yes. Yeah, we'll try to work in a few of the pictures into the video of our podcast on our YouTube channel.
So that was really yummy too, and that was affordable. It's $46 a bottle, and it was just really refreshing and pairs well, I think, with a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And then I also love Bayliana. They're really known for their Chardonnays. I believe they have 6 different Chardonnays, and they all range in price from like $20 a bottle up to about $50.
Brecken was so fun for their atmosphere.
Oh yes,
too.
yes, it was amazing.
It was relaxing.
Yes, it was. I
We
love
had
the couches.
couches.
Yes.
Outdoor couches.
So great, and
With
their
a
dog.
Yes.
He played ball with us.
I think
That
we
was
liked
so
the
fun.
dog
Yeah.
and the couches just as much as the wine.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, so you are into the big reds. What are some of your faves?
So I have 4 different memberships currently, so I probably have to rate those as my current, the good kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's my current favorite. Two of those four, we went on our wine bus tour also. So Shanghala was our second stop when we went wine tasting recently with Uncorked Wine Tours, which they did a great job. And the atmosphere there too was also great. Picnic tables and the pizza from Paso Catering Company. We had to order that ahead. It wasn't like an order off the menu situation. There are a ton of wineries where you can just go in and order food too.
Super easy though.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah,
that was easy. And then they had live music going, and they have so many different types of wines. They're a small boutique family owned winery, but they have quite a bit of variety. They have blends, they have single varietal, they have reds, they have whites, and
rosé on tap was my fave. That was so good.
And didn't that have like a little tiny bit of fizz in it because they had it on tap?
Yes, and I believe the trick to that was they put cider in it, which is very interesting and unique. I personally have never had a wine like that, so it's very good.
Yeah, they're into custom unique blend. So my favorite at Shanghala that they currently offer is called the Trace Venus, and I have to look at my note because I don't memorize all that. I just taste it and I say yummy and I buy it.
Me too.
But it was Syrah, Petite Syrah, and Petite Verdot is the blend, and
it was
so good with that
really
pizza.
Yes.
And then they brought out the honey wine.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
I took that with me one time to Lake Powell. It was like 114 degrees out, and I was having it chilled, and it was so refreshing.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So then we went to Nakora also.
So good.
And another for red blends. They're really into their Rhone varietals. Syrah is what they're for. They have great Syrah. And then my favorite that they offer is called Buxom, and that one is a blend of Grenache, Shiraz, and Syrah. So good. I'll be serving that one for the holidays and enjoying that one myself.
Yes, I would be too.
For the holidays. We had so much fun there.
That was fun. What was the one I got? Wasn't it the Muvedra?
Maybe.
So that was so good.
I don't know.
Yes.
We just enjoying everything. And it's in Tin City, which if you've never been to Tin City's an amazing place. It's not a city, it's just a few blocks. It's south of Paso here, in between Paso and it's technically in Paso, but by geography it feels a little south of Paso on your way to Templeton. And it was an industrial park that they converted into all tasting rooms, breweries, restaurants. That's where that 6-test kitchen that won a Michelin star is in there in Tin City, and you can walk around. There's even ice cream.
Yeah.
Didn't we get ice cream?
We
got ice cream.
Yes.
And then we went to Barrel House.
Good, yes.
We had a full day.
Yes, we did. You guys need to go there sometime.
Yes, so definitely check out Tin City if you haven't been there before. And then my other two memberships, Frisco Cellars. It is a very small boutique family-owned winery.
Oh, nice.
I've known that family for years, and they don't even have a tasting room, but they do have a wine club. And I love their cab, and their cab sauv, he adds, I think, like 20% cab franc to it. That's really good. And then I also have a membership at Austin Hope, which we mentioned, won that recent award for what was it? Best American Winery of the Year. And in 2017, they were in the top 10 cabs of the world. Yeah. And they're higher production. They have tours, they have food, they have a wonderful indoor and outdoor. Yeah. So those would be my top 4.
So are those the 4 you've had membership with for years?
I change it up. And I didn't mention price point on mine. You were so good about mentioning price point on yours. So the Austin Hope, I think most of theirs that I get are like 50 to 70.
Okay.
Shanghala is less. Shanghala and Frisco are both pretty affordable. And then Nikora is more like the buxom is.
Yeah.
I always seem to like the one that they.
Well, the one I
serve
bought was
is like
sassy. It was like $72
$75.
a bottle, but it was so worth it though. I'm
So
gonna have
good.
that at Thanksgiving
Yes.
or Christmas. I don't know which.
Yes, but yeah, I like to switch it up every now and then. You know, there's so many great ones to choose from.
Yeah. So, are there any other wineries you would recommend for reds?
Oh, there's so many. We don't have time for that.
Yeah. To be
But,
continued.
yeah, but don't you love how you can go all around the world and there's some of the larger wineries like
Yeah.
Dow
Mm-hmm.
and J-Lore that you'll see Paso Robles Cab
Yeah.
on their menu in Arizona
Yeah.
and
Well, that's
Wyoming.
another thing I wanted to say
Hawaii.
too. Dow, they have,
Yeah.
I think like more than 6 Chardonnays too, and they range from $20 a bottle all the way up to $100.
Yeah.
So,
And
it's
beautiful
prestige,
views
you know,
and-
is that winery is. It's,
Yeah.
They have affordable things there too.
Yeah. Yeah. So with the number of wineries that are out there, there is something for everybody. And if you are looking for a custom list of best places, best wineries for certain varietals, certain atmosphere, fun and games at some of them, food, just contact myself or Jen on social media or directly at our cell phone numbers. We would be happy to put together for you a custom list of wineries that you would enjoy. We'll end with a cheers.
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 See you next time.
Bye. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for listening. We welcome your feedback in the comments, and you can also subscribe and follow us on social media at the Roda Team. We will leave you just as we greeted you with music by local musician Lee Angels of Stagecoach 3. Take it away, Lee.